Hello there, friends, YouTube peoples. This is Kurt, and I'm coming to you. This is 3 days shy of my 2-month anniversary from when I had surgery. I totally missed the first month. I mean, I didn't miss it. I just didn't make a video for it. But I wanted to at least make a video for the second month so that we can at least, I can check in and let you know kind of how things have been going, and to kind of give you guys a heads up on some of the things that I've been dealing with. First, I'll give you my stats. On December 10th, I started this journey before because it takes a long time to get things ready, but I started my liquid diet, and my heavy weight at that point was 322. My surgery weight on December 18th was 310. Today is February 15th. Like I said, 3 days shy of my 2-month anniversary. My weight right now is 263. So I'm 1 pound away from 60 pounds. I'm pretty sure I will be there by my 2-month anniversary. But so basically 60 pounds of weight loss, and so I'm pretty excited about that. It's just been an interesting journey, pretty amazing. Some of the things that you discover as you're doing this, things that I didn't know I was going to run into. Some things that I thought I was going to struggle with are very easy, and some things that I thought would be pretty easy, I find that I'm struggling with. I'll tell you what those are. First, energy level. I feel wonderful. I mean, I really feel great. My energy level is substantially better than it used to be. Some things that you just, never really thought of, bending over and picking something up. Before, when something fell, I would basically say, there's where it's going to live from now on. That's its new place, unless my wife comes by and happens to pick it up. I had what's called an unscheduled bendover. I only scheduled so many bendovers a day, and if something fell outside that range, I just let it go. But now, I mean, it's just amazing. Tying your shoes, picking things up, coming up a flight of stairs. 60 pounds is, it's a lot. It's a big difference when, compared to your total weight. I always joke that losing 60 pounds for me may be similar to, throwing a lawn chair off a cruise ship, but it's actually more, it's more than that, and it feels really good. So energy level's been great. Very excited about that. Some of the things I've been struggling with is eating looks totally different than it used to. I now eat very, very, very little. I mean, obviously, but I eat about 4 or 5 ounces of food per meal, and so like if I have to be very picky about what I eat. Some things just don't go down very well, and I have to eat very slow, take my time, and like they say, you can't drink liquid when you eat, and it's not just a suggestion. For me, I can't do it. If I eat something and then drink water, something has to give, and it's very uncomfortable. And the other thing I've had to learn is to really slow down when I eat. Take my time, and really learn what full is. It's different than I used to experience. The truth is, when I was before the surgery, I never really, full was a suggestion, and one that was ignored a lot as well. Was kind of like, I understand the concept of full, but I'm going to push right past it. I'm going to try to get to the other side of that. There's happiness on the other side. But it wasn't the case, of course. That's what made me so unhealthy. Now it's different. Now you don't feel the same full. It's almost like there's pressure. It's almost like something gets stuck here. And so you just really have to learn to recognize that early on, and then when you feel it, you just stop. I'm done, and it might be so little food, but still that means you're done. I mean, your stomach is itty bitty. Before it was big. Now it's this big. So the amount of food that fits in it is so much different. Anyway, you probably know all about that. You've probably heard other people talk about it. But to experience is totally different. It's a totally different creature when you realize that, wow, if I don't do this correctly, I'm going to feel bad. And what happens, and I'm going to get gross here, gross alert, what happens is when you overeat, or if you eat too fast, or drink liquid when you eat, you start feeling really, really icky. And it's similar to, it's different than a normal I need to throw up, but it is kind of like that. I have a real weak, easily suggestible gag reflex. So anything that makes me feel like that, I feel like I have to gag. But this is different because you're not throwing up. This is not dry heaving. I mean, heaving is not going to get it out. This is something that's just in there, and really the best way to do is just a burp. And like someone, I had heard they called it a productive burp, where you just kind of burp it and out it comes. Sorry. It's making me sick. Just talk about it. But it's a different creature completely. So I've had to really be careful with that and really learn to pay attention. Pay attention to how much I take. Pay attention to how fast I eat it. And, we got these little baby spoons. So, it's not really macho, but we eat these little baby spoons. And it actually helps because you can only shovel so much in when you're doing one of those little baby spoons. So, anyway, that's been a whole different thing. So if you're getting ready to do this surgery, just pay attention to that. That's not just suggestions they're telling us. It's because they know that you have to do it that way. Heartburn. I get heartburn more than I used to. And it's not super bad, but it's something that I have to pay attention to. Food gives it to me fairly easy. And the other thing is getting enough protein in. I've never been good with the protein shakes. I just don't like the taste of the whey protein and stuff like that. Except for Premier protein shakes. The chocolate are really good. So I can do those, and when I do those and eat like turkey bacon, you just try to get as much protein as you can. And they always say, eat protein first. Well, if you need protein and you can only put so much food in you, then protein is really all you're really eating. So jerky has been a big friend to me. I love jerky. Turkey jerky, beef jerky. Actually, I'm going to start making my own. It's a lot cheaper, and I'm going broke buying the other stuff. But anyway, all in all, I just wanted to touch base and let you know that things are going great. I'm very excited about this. It's really been amazing. People are starting to notice and mention that I look like I'm losing weight. I thought I would be a lot more nervous to tell people what I've done. For some reason, I had this hang up in my mind that no, I'm not going to tell everybody that I had a surgery. But I find that I'm telling people a lot faster than I thought I would, without hesitation, and I'm not ashamed of it. My sister actually said something to me that really meant a lot to me. She just said, I'm really proud of you that you decided to do this for you. And I've kind of adopted that. For me, is that's something that I'm proud of. I'm proud of that I realized that I need help. I couldn't do this on my own. I could lose weight, I just can't keep it off. And so I'm saying this, I'm not ashamed of it. I'm actually proud that, yeah, I did this for me. It was something I needed to do. It's available. It's for my health. It's for my family. And so I'm proud of it. So it's been fun, and the reaction's been great. No one's ever said, wow, my gosh, why don't you just do it on your own? Because I would hit them. Not true. Not violent. But I would. I haven't run into that at all. So it's been pretty cool. Anyway, I'm bad. I'm just blabbing. But I wanted to touch base. So thanks for watching this. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out to me. And that's it. Hopefully I'll talk to you soon. Thank you so much. Bye.